Hello and welcome. I am Red Pill Daniels. More black men will not make it in 23. Well, we'll just go ahead and, you niggas just continue just to mess with people and continue to bully people. And you continue just to go to jail and lose your life over stupid shit. Well, I got a exciting stream for chat tonight. Cause you niggas, what's good? What's good? What's good, jail? What's going on? What's going on? Happy Saturday, brother. Happy Saturday, brother Daniels. What's good, MGTOW guy? What's good, MGTOW guy? Saturday. It's cool, man. It's cool. But niggas just can't seem to listen. This guy that I had problems with over the months, back and forth, he can't seem to stay off the property. Now, my landlord told him to stay off the property. Just 15 minutes ago, yeah, I'm gonna put the guy on video because the guy eventually gonna go to jail. Doing good, brother. Doing good. I'm doing good, man. I gotta put these black men or these niggas on blast, including these simps too, man. But it seems like you niggas just don't listen. See, you niggas just starting more problems when you complaining about non-black people killing us. When you niggas just can't behave. You can't. But back to the guy that can't stay off the property. Now, 15 minutes ago, I had to record this jackass. I didn't curse him out, didn't say nothing slick because I put myself in hot water when I do. He looked at me, told him, look at him. All right, guys. He walked off and gave me the middle finger. Now I'm gonna stop doing the middle finger because these niggas start crying when you give them the middle finger. It's okay for them to do it, but if I do it, I'm a problem. These niggas want to kill me. These niggas want to fight me. But the guy won't stay off the property, and eventually he gonna get arrested. He got arrested once for child neglect, 2 charges, then petty theft. This guy's complete jackass. He's a complete dumbass. And I hope he hear me right now. Dude, you are a jackass. You're a retard. Won't stay out the property. Landlord told you to stay out the property. You got a stalker on your hands. I know, man. I know he once used to live here, MGTOW guy, but he moved on because he couldn't pay his rent. The guy was trouble. He tried to bully me, but he didn't get far. Because I put fear in the motherfucker. That's what I did. I put fear in his ass. He tried his best with that gangster shit. That gangster shit don't work on me. Me as a black man, that shit don't work on me. I grew up with it, and I'm quite sick of it. You niggas continue to do the stupid shit that you do, and motherfuckers get tired now. These motherfuckers kill you, then it's racism. These motherfuckers lock you up, it's racism. These motherfuckers call you names, it's racism. And people are just getting tired now, including other black men that got common sense, are tired of you niggas. You niggas just need to behave, get a job, get away from these black holes, because these black holes are driving you to a place where you don't need to be. It's proven throughout history that you niggas, that you hang around these black bitches, you end up in trouble, you end up in jail, you end up dead somewhere, you end up doing something stupid. I'm tired of it. I'm 36 years old. I'm sick of the bullshit. Yes, I'm angry right now because now the behavior pattern is increasing on the black man now. more than these black bitches, the behavior thing is increasing with the black men, or you could call them black simps. These niggas want to go around and start fights with people, and when you actually stand up to them, I'm gonna get a gun. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fight you and do all this. I had a guy, a skinny guy with glasses. I was going to work, like Thursdays and Fridays. I don't catch the bus. I like to exercise on those days. I'm walking by the guy. Maybe the guy wasn't gonna say nothing. So the guy was walking with his pit bull, had on sunglasses, kind of looked like Steve Urkel. The gangster shit, it only takes them so far. They gotta grow up. These youngsters, especially Hispanics, are carrying full automatics at 16 already. Yeah, man. Yeah, these black men that don't understand are not appreciated in America. Los Angeles, Los Angeles is modern day Babylon, Latino ghetto hell. Yeah. Yep. People like that I stay away from, JR. I stay with black ones too, but people who act like gangsters, especially these white boys and Latinos, and mostly out of those, I stay away from. Mostly black people. You know that. But, I'm walking past the guy. The guy looking at me like he crazy. He say, "What the fuck you looking at?" I was like, "Dude, whatever." "Oh, I'm gonna chase you down and beat your fat ass." I say, "Try it." I took my book bag off with my arms crossed. Try it. "Oh, she a pit bull. I let off the leash and bite you." I say, "Try it. I got something for the dog too." I got my fire. I got my gun. So he did three things. One, he threatened to beat me up. Two, he threatened me with his dog. And three, he got his fire. Now, you niggas, these haters are dangerous. Most always keep that heat on you at all times. RPD. Yeah, man. You have to keep something on you to put these niggas on the ground. You have to, man, because they going back to try fighting people and all that, and talk about Black Lives Matter, talk about non-black people. It ain't non-black people. It's black people. It's the black men. Mostly they're doing the violence. This dude one time tried to sick his pity on me. I stuck it in his neck. You have to with these pit bulls, man, because they will kill you. Some of them will try to harm you, or some of them will try to kill you, man. The best at all times, either keep you a taser or pepper spray, but mostly a taser for these dogs. The box cutter. Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, you niggas are confused. You threatened me with three things. You go whoop my ass, you go chase me, whoop my ass. I wasn't run nowhere. So you chased me and run me down. I was close to you, dumbass. Two, you had the dog, pit bull. I need to go back to getting heat, like MGTOW guys say, pepper spray or taser. That taser, they'll stop once you tase them. That's life in these ghettos. I'm glad I'm far from that bullshit. I need to get out, man, JR. I need to get out of the hood, especially where I live at. I'm gonna name the city I'm at, which is Riviera Beach, Florida, which is known for the highest crimes. Now, don't get me wrong, them other cities out there like Chicago and Los Angeles, all those other dangerous cities probably give my city a run for their money. West Palm Beach is another dangerous area, but highly in Riviera Beach. but you still manage to run these knuckleheads, unfortunately. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to stand up to these gangsters and these thugs because they go around starting fights with people they don't even know. The dude with glasses don't even know me. If I would have laid him out that day, I would have went to jail. That best spray good for dogs too. I never heard of the best spray. I may have to look into that, man. I may have to look into that after this stream. Yeah, man. You need to do what you have to do to lay these niggas out. And then on my job, you had these niggas either walking in public or in cars and they screaming like dumbasses. Yeah, 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 yeah. That should really be a fine, in my opinion. If you yell and scream out the window at somebody, especially on their job, you should be fined, in my opinion. And all that yelling and screaming out the window at somebody you don't know because they're a sign holder, should get some type of trouble. Yeah, man. I don't believe in that Black Lives Matter crap. These niggas that continue to simp for these women, and these women don't give a shit about you motherfuckers. MGTOW guys, red pill guys, black pill guys, been telling you for years and years that these women don't give a shit about you. You can have sex with them and all this crap. When you have kids by them and all this crap, and they put you on child support, then you try a solution as to go with another woman, or you get you a white woman, which makes no difference because the white women go do the same thing. Now, this dude I went to Job Corps with, the reason he got kicked out of Job Corps is because he sacrificed me from behind. That was 2005. This idiot, I saw his mug shots on the websites and stuff like that. What's good, JJ Diesel? What's going on, man? Put the link in the chat. MGTOW is the way. Yeah, man. I'm glad I found MGTOW. Put the link in the chat for you if you want to join. But these black women don't give a shit about black men. And you sucker up so much of these black women act like they go stay long with you, but they don't. They really just don't. The same thing with the non black women too. They don't stay long with you. Just have sex with them, or don't have nothing to do with them at all. We're saying this for years and years, and you guys just don't get it. You really just don't get it. The guy that won't stay off the property, he either have a girlfriend or okay, cool, I'm good. And you? I'm doing good, JJ Diesel. But yeah, the guy that won't stay off the property, he got a girlfriend, he got kids by now, idiot. I hope you hear me right now. And you walked out the property not too long ago. If this woman end up putting you on child support, end up screwing you over, I'm gonna laugh. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna laugh at you when she do. She got arrested too, but she can go to lengths of turning your back on you. And now what? I've been seeing him a lot. Oh, there we go. Hey, how you doing, JJ Diesel?
Hey, bro. Glad to catch you on the live one, man. Good to hear from you on live stream again. Salute to
Yeah,
you and
man. I had to spit this fight tonight, man, because the guy that left, he won't stay off the property. This idiot is gonna get arrested again. I told you about the guy, right?
yeah, your former neighbors, former heathens, the neighbors,
Yeah, man. He got
former
arrested once.
neighbors.
Him and it. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going. I was trying to correct myself. That's all.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
but it seems like these men don't listen, JJ Diesel. They don't want to listen until something happened to them.
All we can do is pray, and God said, "Dust our feet off, keep moving."
Yeah, yeah, because he go get arrested again. The guy, not too long ago, I say about 35 minutes, I heard his voice. Something told me to grab my phone. As I was getting ready to go out, hit the record button, the video button. I open the door. I see him looking at me, laughing. Oh, look at him. He was talking to my tenants that live upstairs. All right, y'all. He walked off and gave me a middle finger. I cut the video off. I say, I'm gonna send the landlord this video, jackass. He ain't say nothing else after that. He got way down the street.
You got it,
I
bro.
forget all these middle fingers, forget all these finger gestures. The landlord told you to stay out the property.
You should have laughed
Now
at him. Wait a minute. You should have told. You should have laughed at him and told him you got him on camera, goofy.
I did. I did. I
Yeah.
told him, I'm gonna
Call
show
him goofy.
landlord this.
I got you on camera.
I got him. Yeah, it's many times I got him on camera. The guy that worked for my landlord to do like the housework and stuff like that, he is a witness for the guy being here. But my
Show
point
all this
is that
stuff.
go ahead.
Wait a minute. Show all this stuff to police station. I'm listening to
Oh,
you, but
oh,
I gotta
oh,
put some stuff in the refrigerator right quick.
I mean, like once I sit to my landlord, the landlord go show the police because I ain't gonna call the police no more. They useless anyway. But my landlord is gonna be the one that either go back to the courts, go to the police station, and he gonna end up getting arrested again.
That's what
But
he was
my point is that black men who are foolish, black men who are simps, and think they appreciate it here in America, which is not true. Black men who don't have a clue about women, about the world, and everything against the black man, they think that these people actually like them. I have an understanding as a red pill that everything's against me. I accept reality for what it is. Instead of me just getting angry all the time, yeah, I'm gonna defend myself. Don't get me wrong. Instead of me getting angry all the time and doing all those middle fingers, I'm gonna actually stop those middle fingers because it ain't really doing nothing for them. They actually like the middle finger now. I think they get an orgasm off it when I shoot the middle finger. I walk with a boot knife to and from work since I am liberal West Coast can carry conceal. You have to, man. You have to. It ain't no need to fight these guys anymore. Ain't no need to throw hands with them. It's just to take them out.
You know why they get an orgasm off that middle finger you give them? Because they think about where you can put
Yeah, it don't bother no more now. I'm just gonna stop doing it. I'm just start laughing at them. I just start going back to laughing at people. You know what? I'm gonna just laugh at them. Even laughing at these men, especially these black men. Oh, what you laughing at, bro? I want to beat you up. Stupid crap like that, man.
it. Yeah.
What you looking at? What you laughing at? These black men in general, who are simps, who act like women, are the biggest crybabies on planet Earth, but especially black men. JJ, a savage. He say you're a savage. But my point is, man, that these black men need to wake up. These simps too need
Yeah.
to wake up. Men like us are not gonna keep making content to tell you guys that America's against you, women are against you, any other race are against you. No matter how friendly they are, sooner or later they may turn their back on you. Everybody's against the black man, which is true.
Yep.
And people who are against me, I don't want to be around. People who are against me, it may be my death. I may get incarcerated, stressed out, you name it. But these black men either haven't not seen the channel or they just don't care. I want to have kids anyway, knowing that I'm gonna be on child support, alimony. I'm gonna get married anyway, regardless if the woman goes to somebody else and I have to pay millions and thousands of dollars to a woman that is no longer with me. And that'd be you black simps.
I got two things to say to that. A fool is money shall part, and you got a bunch of these dumb zombies around here walking glutton for punishment.
Yeah, man. They just don't get
Reprobates. I call
yeah.
them zombies because they're reprobates. They're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead to the truth.
No, you know the picture I sent you with that guy, right? Now I think
Yeah.
he about the same
Oh,
age I
yeah.
am. I think he about the same age I am. He got some grayness. He got like mostly gray in his beard. Mostly gray in your beard. You don't supposed to get gray hairs until you like towards your 50s.
Not
No,
in
I'm
the
saying,
beard.
man. Oh, go ahead.
Not in the beard anyway. I had a
Yeah,
patch of
yeah.
gray hair that I noticed when I was 23 years old, and I'm 43 now. But I didn't have, and a couple on my neck. But I didn't really start getting gray hair. I ain't got that many now, and I'm 43.
Ah,
Uh, I ain't got that many for my age. I ain't got no kids. I don't, my face look just about as it did when I was 23 years old. I didn't age much. A lot of people can't even tell our age. The only
I'm
thing they can tell our age by is these few gray hairs in my beard, and you know, that's it.
I'm 31 and graying a bit. Mm.
Okay. And
Uh,
grow your beard. Don't be ashamed of it. It's a man's thing. Just keep it clean and line it and shape it. I need to cut my hair because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I need to line the back of my head, the back of my hair and all that stuff. I need to cut my hair, or cut my head, cut this winter growth off. I call it. It's
I gotta, I
insulation.
gotta, I gotta keep a haircut because I'll be standing out in the sun.
Okay. Yeah, it gets cold up here.
It was raining a lot in Florida. They needed it because the grass was dying, man. The
Mm-hmm.
grass was dying. And the more grass, the more money you make with cutting grass and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
That,
anyway, the guy had some gray in his beard. The guy looked like I'm making a joke. The guy like he's 86 years old and talk about talk about chasing my fat ass down and get my pit bull to bite you and I'm gonna get my fire, dude. Instead of try to do something to me, you should be on the cane, bro. You should just be on the cane. You don't need to be fighting people. You need to be on the cane. You need to be a retirement home instead of trying to fight somebody, man. The reason why I
yeah,
ain't fight him because he look like he was crippled anyway. So
he need to put that little baby puppy he probably got him. I'll give him to you.
and then the guy say I walked by his house. Now I don't know where your house is, bro. Now the place I walked by is not really a house. It's like doors with. It's like an alleyway with doors. To be quite honest, I should have took a picture of it and then posted it, but it's like a bar you go into. So how
You
is that
could
a house? Is that a house or a bar, like, dude? Seriously?
you should have told him you beat him up and take that dog away from him. You need him for your neighbors, your
No,
problem
I don't
neighbors.
want to own no pit. I don't want to own no pit because on the news I think a guy was killed by dogs or whatnot trying to babysit pet sit a dog.
Mm.
It was a pit bull, of course. That too. That's why I don't want no animals, man. Because them pit bulls, they have a chance to turn on you.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
But a
Cause
Doberman, a
I got
Doberman, from what I understand, a Doberman pincher, they'll turn on you quicker.
a Doberman
Or
picture.
Rottweiler too, and Doberman.
Yeah.
I think it's third, the uh, pit bull.
Yep.
Yeah, three most likely dogs to turn on you.
Yeah. That's why I don't have them. That's why I don't
I
want no
like,
pets.
I ain't no YT man, but I like German Shepherd. I had a female German Shepherd mixed with Husky. She was a good dog. Yep. And they could take the cold, but the heat is hard on them, especially a Husky.
Yep. Yep. But if you black man do not wake up, it's because more deaths continue to happen to you. If you don't wake up, then more than being killed, you're gonna end up. I mean, everybody gonna be homeless anyway. Let's keep it real. But more black men gonna be homeless because you keep worrying about people who don't like you. People who don't like me, I don't be around them. I don't speak to you. When it comes to service, I expect them to have a better attitude, especially with black women. They don't have a
Speak.
better. They'll have a better attitude when it comes to service. I end
Uh,
up telling the manager. If the manager don't do anything, I call corporate. The corporate don't do anything. Rate them at the lowest and don't go back to the store.
right, right, exactly. Yep.
Yep.
Um, and you said something that struck a nerve with me. In agreement, by the way. Uh, these folks, if they don't see the truth, we need to separate from it. We need to. But what I was the other half of what I want to say, we need to seek out the people who are willing to see the truth and work with them, and just forget about the ones who don't. Just forget about them.
Exactly.
Let, let them see us from a distance and wish they could be. And then maybe if they wake up, they could come and be genuine. That's one thing. But if not, forget them. I'm I'm 43 years old, and all that. It's time out for stupid stuff. And our people as a race have suffered.
Yep.
And these stupid women keep on just, you know, going backwards down the slope instead of helping our people get up the slope.
I see it every day. I see every day that these black women go down the hill.
Hmm.
They try me, they don't get far though. They still don't get
And
far.
it ain't just the black women in this country. It's the ideology. It's the matrix. It's the system. It's the
The,
feminism.
the
It's
elite.
yeah, yeah, all of that. The incentive for these witches to do evil, just like the devil gave Eve to tempted Eve to eat of forbidden fruit with the lie that she would be like God. These women to this day want to be like God. Some of them goddess. You see that now. You see
Yep.
it.
Oh man, my grandmother like when she get mad, I'm God. I'm God. These black women like I'm God. I'm
Mm.
God. Nah, you ain't God. No, no, but no human being is God.
Nope.
Nope. But these, my channel is not about getting a lot of views. My channel is for people who want to come and listen and wake up. I don't
Yeah.
care if I have 0 subscribers. My channel is for men, especially black men, who want to come and listen and see the truth. Now,
And I'd be
if,
glad to back you up on it.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
And thank
Thank you.
you.
These black men, I want to have kids in a world that's already corrupt, starting with Adam and Eve.
Yep.
When Eve brought sin in the world,
Yep.
that made things harder.
Preach on it. Talk on it. Speak on it. I'm listening.
When the whole slavery thing started with blacks and we was indoctrinated, we still had an opportunity to live life, but we was worried about whites this and poverty this and all this crap
Hmm.
instead of just coming up with a solution. Fast forward when I came in the world, I saw a lot of stupid crap. I saw a lot of violence. I saw a lot of killing. I went through it. I was bullied. I was beat up. I had to fight back. I got into trouble. So on and so on. And my first problem were black women. Behind those black women were these black simps. I love you, girl. I beat him up to get sex. I really, really, love you, girl. Months and years later, when these women turn their back on you, oh, she was a hoe and all that, man. All these women are hoes. But you chose to be with that woman and you say you love her. But in reality, these women don't love men. These women love what you got. These women love your good looks. These women love, and one of my catchphrases is women like masculine guys. Women want to take away masculinity, which means these guys who have all these puffed up muscles and jacked and all that, and you inside to invite these women to accompany you with your journey, sooner or later they will turn you into a female. Most of these
You know,
bodybuilders, go ahead.
that explains why women are attracted to men being prison, men sagging their pants, they bite their rear end. That's what that means. I never found that. I see. I always had this saying: I don't follow trends. I despise sagging pants. I don't like the draft on my rear end. I don't like nobody looking at my butt or feeling like I don't even like when my shirt get. When I go to work and stuff like that, and I be like, the nature of my work requires me to bend and stoop and all that, and come untucked out of my. I don't even like to have my shirt untucked out of my pants, let alone my pants sagging, the underwear shirt. I cannot stand the idea of it. I always been that way, and never deferred from it, or never deviate from that. And in the nineties, that's when this mess come out.
Yeah, because I was growing up, I was seeing a lot of guys doing that, pants hanging off their butt, and you saw they underwear, you saw they butt cracking, all that. I didn't see the females do it. I've seen maybe one or two females did it, like the guys.
Lesbians.
Yeah, these lesbians doing that, man. But again, my saying is that women like
Fruity
masculine.
peanut booty.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just making a joke. Fruity peanut booty.
Fruit up peanut booty. Oh man. But my whole saying of women like masculine guys and women want to take away masculinity is because these bodybuilders that take testosterone and steroids, and the side effects from taking that, they end up acting like women. For instance, like the guy I work with, he take that stuff. he be trying to act like a jackass towards me some days. He don't because I put him in his place. I don't care. I don't care about you bodybuilders that take testosterone and steroids. Could I
They
still
nothing
whoop you?
great.
Yeah, I still whoop their ass and put them in their place.
I
He don't say
heard
nothing to
Mountain
me.
Dew.
Oh, go ahead.
I heard Mountain Dew shrink the balls too because of that number 7 or whatever chemical in the Mountain Dew.
You say it's something in the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that chemical, that ingredient number 7.
Agreed at number 7. It's like 666, right, with the devil.
No, it's some ingredient they use.
I
But
think
I
it
like it.
it, low, it lowers like the sperm count or something like that.
Yeah, well, it shrinks. The Johnson.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nah, I didn't know that. I know it's straight. I know it lowers the sperm count. I ain't know about that. Oh, damn.
I found
Well, I
this
guess
out back in the 90s, man. I used to drink it sometime. I don't. I don't remember the last time I drank a Mountain Dew, but I do remember this girl that I don't know if y'all ever had a girl that didn't holler, but she grabbed your hand when she was. I won't go into details, but you know what I mean.
yeah.
Weird situation.
But most of you bodybuilders that take this crap, most of you bodybuilders can't fight. Now let's keep it real, because most of you bodybuilders also got to get guns and had call the police and all that crap, and you were jacked, you were ripped, and you mean tell me most of you bodybuilders can't fight? What's the purpose of taking that besides achieving your goals? I get it. Besides losing weight and looking great, I get it.
They got all them big old bulging cuts. You can't do nothing with them. That's
What,
the
what's the
like.
what, what's the point of taking that when you can't learn when you can't fight? Because the dude I work with, I saw the gun on him. He had a little strap thing. He had a little gun pocket and all that crap. Looking at me like I'm gonna touch his Jeep. Get the fuck on out of here. I don't nobody want to touch your Jeep. Like I'm gonna actually touch your vehicle. Ain't nobody gonna touch your vehicle.
Wait a minute.
I
What is it? What was you at work when that happened?
Yeah, it happened like last year and around March.
Hmm.
I ain't scared. I looked at him and laughed. I ain't like somebody gonna touch it. That paranoid. That's paranoid. When they take this stuff too, they get paranoid. Like somebody go do something to them, or like somebody go touch their items or whatnot. Now I was playing with the dude. Give it about 5 months. 5 months back, as I was leaving, he was in the office. I knocked on the door. He come out. He come out the office like he want to do something. You touch my door. I was like, nah, I ain't touch your door. He went back in the office. I started laughing at him. Ah,
Man, you got to be careful. You as dangerous as I am. You gotta get your iron on your side. Really, you ain't been in no trouble. If your state is open carry, you need to get one.
I will. Oh, I will.
Trust me. Soon as possible, man. Get you one.
Yep. But
Sooner
other,
the better because they're gonna have to do your background check and all that stuff,
yeah,
and then you go back and purchase the weapon. I don't know how it works in your state, but man, get you one.
yeah,
You ain't been in no trouble. You can get you one. You ain't got no felons on you. You can get you one. I ain't got no felons and all that stuff.
nah,
You can get you one. Oh, and you try to get your CDL too.
yep,
Try and try and try. If it ain't meant for you, it ain't meant for you. If it's meant for you, it'll happen.
Yep.
Have your mind refreshed, do something different. But be careful out there. It's real dangerous in my line of work. I'm telling you now. There's a bunch of narcissistic people out there.
It is, man.
Dangerous things, even on the highway. And I've said this before, your attitude affects everything you do. That's why it's so dangerous in my line of work. Just driving. It ought to be simple. It's dangerous because of stuff, it's different variables like this rainy weather and the weather and the terrain and a long list of other things without the others out there making it worse. Now you add the other human elements out there beside myself. It's awful, awful. Bad red yesterday. I had to detour to get around it, to get to drive the big truck to the yard to go home,
Yep.
get my food and go home. It's just fortunate. That's another reason why I drive local now. I know this area real good. I can get around a backup or something and just go. I can think and get out of a situation and just go where I'm trying to go, wherever that is, and get there. It's so much easier. I ain't got to sit in line hours and hours like a lot of other people do because they don't know this area. That's why, I don't know if I want to go back over the road or not. It's talk, but I don't know now. And if I do, it ain't gonna be cross country. It'll be like a certain region that I can get used to and learn like you know, as much as I know this area, I live in Arkansas, Tennessee, and Missouri. I know this area real good. It's just my homeland for, you know, uh, birthplace wise, but spiritually, it ain't my home. No, as a black man, this country ain't my home.
Nope. That'll I get my passport and get on out this country, man. America's done.
Yeah,
It's been done ever since I was growing up as a child. Seeing so many problems, so many killings,
yeah,
people start trouble. I didn't know why. So much going on. I never knew why, but now I knew why it happened. But back to the employee I worked with, kind of a jackass, not taking away anything from the guy. You want to have your bread and butter. That's how you make your money. But people who take that stuff, you know, the downfall of it too, because you have health problems, you end up dying. Somebody else may kill you because of the side effects from it, like paranoia, schizophrenia. They end up coming up with mental illness as well.
yeah,
I'd rather stay natural and do it the right way.
yeah,
If I become successful, I ain't gonna take none of that crap they taking. I do it the right way, and a woman want to be involved in my success. I'm gonna say no, of course, no.
that ain't no different than these women wearing these hair hats and getting these BBLs.
Yep, yep. They take that stuff too. These women take the testosterone stuff, and they end up losing hair, deep voice, male pattern baldness. They end up more crazy than ever. Women are already crazy, so
Growing facial hair.
yeah. Let's add fuel to the fire. Cause his girlfriend, the one I had a problem with, I think she got facial hair too. Had the veins on the side of the head when she was mad or whatnot, on the side of her eye, like I was supposed to be scared or whatnot. I mean, who's scared of you?
Crazy. Oh, don't forget to mention that woman that killed her husband in front of his own child and stepkids.
Yep.
Man, am I allowed to say that word?
Say what?
Uh, that K word I just said, but you know what I'm, you know,
Oh, yeah, it's cool. 'Cause I don't care about YouTube.
the damn these women really just bold because of this for so long. I blame the damn simp system and the simp that's been brainwashed to think that mess is okay.
All this is coming to an end. For right now, people are comfortable of what they doing.
And I
But
blame
all this,
Hollywood.
oh, go ahead.
And I blame Hollywood. That's another thought. But
Oh,
I'm
Hollywood.
listening to you. I'm collecting your thoughts as I'm speaking.
Ah, but all this is coming to an end. God is going to end all of this. Besides the financial collapse and you know what, all this is coming back. Black men who think they appreciate this country,
Mm.
they end up just going to end up dying. They going to end up dying. I get it. I get it. You want to have sex. Having children in this country and the system, the elites, and everything's against you. Put yourself in a deeper hole that you may not get out of.
Yeah.
I myself was a simp. I wanted sex. I was a virgin back then.
That's
Now,
yeah, my brother.
yep. Now my ex female friend who showed her true colors, the one I want to have sex with, it put me in a deeper depression for 3 years. I felt like I wanted to get rid of myself, but I didn't give up hope. So when I came across this content called MGTOW, and started watching the content, I knew,
God bless Big Town.
yep, I knew it wasn't my fault. I knew at some point it wasn't my fault. It was her fault. And years down the road, I had to get over this person. Men who lose women they like and want to marry and have kids, you have to eventually let them go.
Hmm.
Let them go and live life.
Let them go, get over them, heal from that, and then live life.
Yeah. You simps that was raised by single mothers. I grew up without a father, but somehow, some way, I still knew that women was full of crap.
Yep.
Even didn't know about the red pill, I still know women was crap. My first problem was women, especially black women.
Let me tell you how you figured that out. Most of the time, you was around a bunch of women, and you didn't have a bunch of mentors, male figures, and it made you feel uncomfortable. You felt like an outcast, right?
Right. Yep.
I know these things. I know the feeling. Been there.
Yeah. I did have male role models, but they was all simps. My uncle was a simps. My other men I've talked with, they were simps. They ain't know
You've been,
about women.
you've been blessed, man. You've been blessed.
Yep. This content overall and the Bible, but first this content I started to know about women. When I came across Tommy Sotomayor, that made sense too. Cause he was
Hmm.
talking about black women. I was like, okay, now I know why they act like this. Now I know the way they are. And once you start to know the way they are, you start to make the changes in your life.
Yep.
But I got some videos to show that you black men are just foolish. Let me get to the video.
Okay, let me mute so I can listen without that echo.
All right.
star. He not from third ward. Facebook. He ain't doing too much in your stuff. Once he was down in the bike. Fucked up, nigga. Fuck nigga. None of these niggas out there. You still got spoiled.
Okay, help me understand what's going on in this video. Give a dialect of who the simp and who the simp enforcer is, or or who the simp enforcer is and who the man trying to stand up for himself. You still there? Or...
Okay, my bad. I was muted. But of course,
Oh,
the guy with the vest, he was standing up for himself, and the younger guy with the dreads, he was a simp enforcer.
yeah, yeah,
Because I think the
okay.
guy with the vest was taking up for himself when the woman said something to him, and then the younger guy didn't like it, so he challenged the older guy, and then that's where you are right here. They got into this argument.
See, this stuff makes me so angry deep inside. See, brother, I want you to read two scriptures. I know it might be kind of lengthy, and it's thundering and raining and lightning like crazy.
All right.
Um, and I know you read them before, but they just stick to me like glue.
All right. Well, what are scriptures?
Uh, Ecclesiastes 7:26 through 28.
You say Ecclesiastes.
7,
Okay.
26
Right.
through 28.
Right. I do screen share as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Big ups, big honor.
yeah.
Unto the Most High, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for my brother here.
Yeah. Okay. I find more bitter than death the woman who is a snare, whose heart is a trap, and whose hands are chained. The man who pleases God will escape her, but the sinner she will ensnare. Look, says the teacher, this is what I have discovered, adding one thing to another to discover scheme of things. While I was still searching, but not finding, I find one upright man among 1,000, but not one upright woman among them all. Yep.
Okay, now um, the other scripture,
Okay.
Isaiah 3:16 through 26. Then chapter 4, verse 1. Let me know when you got it.
Isaiah, what chapter again? My bad.
No problem. Chapter 3,
All right.
verse 16 through 26.
All right.
And then I think it just goes right on into the next scripture after that, 4:1.
All right. The Lord says the women of Zion are, say, hungry. walking along with outstretched necks,
Haughty.
flirt,
They're
huh?
haughty, prideful,
Hardy. Okay,
prideful, prideful.
hardy. Okay, walking along with outstretched necks, flirting with their eyes, s- s- stuttering along with strained hips,
Hmm.
with ornaments jingling on their ankles. Therefore, the Lord will bring sores on their heads of the women of Zion. The Lord will make their scalps bald. In the day, the Lord will snatch away their fury, their bangles with headbands and crescent necklace, the earrings and bracelets and veils, the headdresses and anklets and statues, the perfume bottles and charms, snitch, the snatch, snatch rings and nose rings, the fine robes and the capes and cloaks, the purses and mirrors and the linen garments, the tears and shawls. Instead of fragrance, there will be a stench instead of a satch, a rope. Instead of well dressed hair baldness, instead of fine clothing, sackcloth. Instead of beauty branding, your men will fall by the sword, the warriors in battle. The gates of Zion will lament and mourn. She will sit on the ground. Okay.
Don't you see that now? Man, you talked about this before. They already got cities in what San Diego, California, and in your state, and Brooklyn, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, or something. I've even seen it happen over for myself in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yep.
Yep.
It's over for these women, especially simps who continue just to these men who
What
have a clue and these simps who don't understand women. They won't make it.
what scripture? What line did you stop at on that? By the way.
I think it was a 2026.
Okay. Uh, I'm looking at Ecclesiastes. I'm looking at the wrong scripture. Okay.
Isaiah 3:16, 26.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to look up. I'm looking at my Bible right now.
All right.
I'll
But
read
yeah,
that.
go ahead.
I'll read when I find it.
All right, take your time. Take your time. But black men, stop wasting your time with black women. It's proven throughout time they hate our guts. Now I know black women don't like me, so what I do is I don't speak to them. The conversation is short. Ask for the time, maybe. But when it comes to black women and me, I don't hang around them. I'm not friends with them. I'm not married to them. I don't have kids with them. I technically just don't deal with black women. Women in
Okay.
general. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead and say that because I found chapter 4 and I want to read verse 1. But go ahead. You was about to say something. I didn't want to interrupt
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. You can go ahead.
you. Okay. All right. This is Isaiah 4. Verse 1. At the time, so few men will be left alive that 7 women will fight over each of them and say, let us marry you. We will furnish our own food and clothing. Only let us be called by your name so that we won't be mocked as old maids.
What chapter was that?
Uh, Chapter 4, verse 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Overall, men overall stop dealing with women. They hate men, and men who don't get it try to look in Bible verses about women and see the true verses of women doing evil things throughout history. I look
Even God,
online. Oh, go ahead.
even God Almighty said, a virtuous woman who can find. He questioned that in a riddle. That's in the Bible. A
Yep.
virtuous woman who can find. And God put this quote on my mind a year or so ago. While I was sitting on my bed, it just hit me. A non-virtuous woman has about as much value as a wooden penny at best and detrimental at worst.
Yep. These women, man.
A wooden penny? You can't do nothing with no wooden penny. And you better run from her because she's going to try to seek to destroy you.
Yep.
That's the essence of what I'm saying. I get it.
It's been proven out history. It's been proven out history that women destroy men.
Yeah.
Yeah. But these guys that are blue pill don't see it.
Samson and Delilah in the Bible
Yep.
lost his sight because he told his secret because of over this damn woman he was fond of. All the way back to Eve because he listened. Adam listened to Eve. Eve sinned first. Woman brought sin.
Absolutely. But you know what these blue pills will do? Oh, she's still an angel. A woman can do no wrong and don't hit no woman no matter what a woman do. All those quotes by the elites and the government.
I'm a human being. I'm a child of God. I'm gonna protect myself. I got a good heart. I'm not. I don't want to be violent, but there's times. Well, in the Bible, look at what Moses had to deal with. Look at what Noah had to deal with, and look what Moses had to deal with.
Dealt with a lot.
A lot. God destroyed people after Moses got his people on the ark.
Uh,
Moses listened to God. God was favorite. God, Moses. I think. Moses and let me see. How did this go? I think the only two reasons God didn't just completely destroy humanity was because of Noah and Moses. And then Jesus come along after that sometime. You see?
Yep. But I'm gonna continue this video.
Go ahead. I'm
All right.
on mute. There we go.
Bite on. That's a all that art you doing, bitch ass nigga, that ain't gonna do nothing, nigga. Oh, nigga, that's a let's get our Burger King, cuz. Oh, what they get out of Burger King, nigga? What's up? I promise you, get you. Get you something, man.
He promised you he go get you. He promised you. Yeah.
First of all, Mark, bro. Come on, bro. If you want to do something, bro, you would have been did that, bro. Work.
You see how easily he pushed this praying mantis? You see how easily he grabbed him by the waist and then slammed him down on the table? I expect some of you skinny dudes to be strong, man. Some of you skinny dudes are strong, but I expect the dude to grab you, at least try to grab him back and thrust him back.
I'm not a big man myself. I stood up to a Brahma bull. It got the hell out of my face. I had a piece of iron in my hand. So did. What happened was I injured my ankle. Freak accident in March 2019, and June, July of that same year. I stood up to a Brahma bull. Them one of the most dangerous bulls in America. Joe Hill. Yep. He was always scaring me. They were working on big truck up and all that. That's how I was down there in the first place. This guy owned cattle, Mexican guy in Santa Rosa, Texas. And you heard me talk about that place before, right? Okay.
Yeah.
This damn it was a big old full grown Brahma bull with a hump in the back, and the ball was hanging, and he had all the females he wanted, but he looking at me like he want to size me up. I moved around the truck that they were working on. They were doing body work on it and all this stuff and paint and all this other stuff. What they were doing, work on the lights, I think too. I showed that truck. There's a blue and white big long nose truck.
Right.
On Facebook. Anyway, they were working on this truck, right?
Right.
Damn cool looking, and they were working on the truck I was actually driving too. Had to change U-bolts out. U-bolts is a serious thing on a truck. This damn thing, it go to eating here and looking at me and moving around. I picked up this piece of iron in my left hand and I put it in my right hand because my I told you about my ankle injury I had. I didn't know if I could run yet. I was scared to try to run. I didn't want to injure my ankle. You know, a bull got a soft spot on the snout. I'm like, come on, you SOB, but I didn't say SOB. You know, I said the full thing out.
Wait a minute, you fought a real bull?
No, I thought I was gonna have to. But I yelled out loud in an angry voice, "Come on, you SOB!" And I had this piece of iron in my hand. I was gonna hit him in that soft spot on his snout, right there above the mouth. That's where I was thinking about hitting him at. You can take a bull down, sure you can. Don't call him a combo for nothing.
I probably would have just shot him.
I might have had nothing to shoot. At the time, I didn't anyway. I grabbed this piece of thin iron, but it was strong enough to do the damage I was going to do if I had to. But that thing turned around and calm and just walked away. Man, that's a hell of a situation. You don't know what this beast is thinking.
I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the video. And of course, they got to jump the man. And of course, it's not a one-on-one fight. They got to jump the man, of course. Like James said, man, have you a gun, have something on you, because these guys don't fight 1-on-1. They fight dirty.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say yep, and know how to fight, carry something on you that at least if you can't shoot it, know how to cut, know the pressure point, know something about martial arts. But it's best to just have a weapon, a firearm. It really is. Have your mind, heart right, and don't be quick to pull it. Know how to understand good, genuine conflict resolution.
Yeah.
And the weapon and your firearm is the last resort.
You don't have no gun
Okay.
on you. Carry some pepper spray with you. That slow them
Yeah,
down a little bit.
that's a good idea too.
Or a taser.
The best of the well, I'd rather have a pepper spray. That way, you can give them some time to. That'll give you some time to either get out of the area, or if you if you're in a situation where you can't leave, if they try to get up, you just beat the hell out of them. Just beat the hell out of them, knock them out, and hope somebody have it on video like in this situation. And I'll let you get back to the video on this. I want to see how this ends.
All
I'm
right.
on mute.
All right.
That nigga in the trunk, man.
Now, if you would have had a gun and shot all of them, them cackling chickens in the background laughing would have been crying if those guys got shot. And then I wouldn't ever felt bad for them
Yeah,
either.
more than likely.
Yep.
Yep. Mm.
Yeah.
It's the damn saddest damn thing of people. This it's a sad damn thing. Humanity has come and fallen to this state, but it's in progress.
Yeah. And I dealt with this growing up
It's
too.
all-
I grew up as a child, as a teen, as an adult. Right now, they don't try it now. They don't. 'Cause I know how to defend myself. Otherwise, I dealt with this as growing up. I dealt with this growing up. It's becoming tiring now. So
Wait a minute. Let me tell you about a situation this week on the bridge. 55 South going into Memphis.
yeah.
That's an old ass bridge, number one. And I don't like when the left lane cut off the right lane, getting jump in front of the right lane. And they got a sign that the signs are confusing. But God doggone, they need to change that. And I might make a live on Facebook about that
You
because I
don't you
want
don't you don't you don't make any lives like on YouTube, or you just don't want to do it.
to. I ain't set up for that yet. Not yet. I want to be because I want to get my guitar and do some things. I want to upload some work related videos and stuff like that. You doggone right, I want to do it. I'm interested in doing it. Uh, just got some things in my way right now, financial.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I got more videos too.
Okay,
More
I don't want.
videos.
I just want to say what I the situation about last week, this past week, on the bridge 55 South. It takes you across the Mississippi River on the 55 bridge, I-55. That bridge is my dad is 73 years old,
Wow.
and that bridge is older than he is. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
And what I absolutely despise, especially from those folks with Tennessee tags, get up there and get in front of it. They know what lane to be in the first place. They part of the problem. And some of these dumb truck drivers, they part of the problem. They don't stick together either no more like they used to. Make me angry also. I
I
put a
heard,
lot of stress out there.
I
See,
heard
what I
Tennessee.
do,
I heard Tennessee drivers are worse.
I can believe it. They probably are.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this. They derive like damn fools in my opinion. Anyway, so you might be right. Whoever, whatever source told you that, they probably right.
Yep.
Say this situation I had. I drive a big truck, right? And I got
Right.
fed the crap that I just described with these idiots cutting everybody off from left lane to right lane.
Right.
What I was trying to do, I'm in a big truck. I was on empty on the way to pick up some fertilizer, granular fertilizer in a hopper bottle.
Right.
I don't remember why I was taking it, but this little old bitty ass car, they couldn't get by me in the left lane. I was trying to get just about even over the zipper, the dotted line.
Right.
They found a way to get their ass up, squeeze by me in the right lane. I was pissed off, but I'm laughing. As angry as I was, uh, they couldn't get by me because there was other traffic in front of me anyway. And I said, I'm trying to make this traffic go right on the bridge over here. I split two lanes because I'm tired of these folks cutting traffic. I need somebody to let me in up here. And this white woman driving this big truck, I guess she was on the operator. And I won't disclose the company she was driving for, but I thank her for this. She let me in. She, so that car still didn't get ahead of me because I got ahead of other vehicles. And this big truck let me in. This woman drive. But the damn thing about it is, it goes. See, if you want to go to Memphis, you stay in the left lane, crump.
Right.
They doing all this damn construction, try to improve the situation. They made it worse for now until they get done with all the damn construction. Ain't no telling how long that's gonna take to finish. But um, Tennessee tag track, they got in front of me, and there's enough room for me to get to the right, and I'm on my air horn. I got close to the other vehicles in front of me as I could. They ass had to get back over. I ain't gonna let your ass in. If you especially if you from that area and you need to be in that certain lane where you're trying to go and you trying to cut me off, hell no. I ain't letting you in. That pissed me off. That old bridge is old. I don't want to be on it. Get
They didn't rebuild it, or it's just the same bridge.
the same bridge, but they working doing construction on the Tennessee side off the bridge.
I might have to, cause if you leave it like that and it's 73, you say 73 years old.
They built that bridge back in what mid 40s, I think.
Oh yeah, it's time to definitely time for reconstruction.
Hell,
Cause
they got
a lot of that bridge
bridge.
could collapse.
Yeah,
Yeah, that bridge could collapse, and a lot of people could fall off it and die. That's
yeah.
true.
They should have replaced that bridge about 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
Yep. For
I
the
would have been 10 something. I would have been like 10 years old or 13 they had to replace that old ass bridge. It was needing replacing then.
Yep.
A
Go ahead
lot
and
of
show
these
this.
bridges are rated for 40
Yep.
years, but they 80 plus years old. No kidding. I'm a truck driver and I found this stuff out. There's over 600,000 bridges in this country. And I'm a truck driver and I've been over most of them. I
You
don't.
never had no problem
The
going over
bridges
them.
like, huh?
You never had no problem going over the bridges, or
Mm, no, except that one I was just describing 55 Bridge South, north and south across Mississippi, in and out of Memphis, Arkansas, and Tennessee, Arkansas Bridge.
yep. I'm going to show this video.
Damn, that nigga finger fucking on Oh, that punk about to beat his ass. That punk finna beat his ass.
You see how he's challenging a cop? You black man are getting words not come to a point you challenging a police officer.
Stupid.
Yep.
Oh, your birthday. I can't really do it.
Why y'all dudes always clap y'all hand in an argument? What's the point of that? Clapping y'all hands. Oh, y'all
They
clapping
got
y'all
that
hands.
from female. They got
Yeah.
that from female.
Yep.
Ha!
So a lot of black females do that. Clap their hands. They clap their hands like they in church.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Punk finna hit his ass.
And the guy moved the woman out of the way because if two guys are fighting too, also like to mention, they're not the female over. Possibly knock her out. Go ahead.
Should be seeing stars, butterflies, and hearing birds chirp.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that shit is getting real. I ain't gonna let a punk finger fuck him like that.
She cooking your food, right? She cooking your food, right? She cooking your food, right?
I ain't trying to play. You can't say what you holler about. You ready to do it.
You wait just like everybody else, right? You wait like everybody else, right? All right, hey, I'm talking for me, bitch. I'm talking for me, bitch. All right, sissy boy. Now the black woman cooking your food. Shut your mouth.
The black woman cooking your food. He said black woman.
In the Bible, they be called, they be counted as dogs. The BYTCH. That's a female dog.
Yep.
No kidding. That's in the Bible.
Yeah, black women take forever to cook. No disrespect, but you know, especially if they
And
working
get
at a restaurant. Oh, go ahead.
And they take 2 days to get dressed to go on one date.
They take 2 days to go on a date.
I'm being sarcastic.
That's true because they got to get their hair braided and all that too.
And
That take
and
hours. Oh, go
they
ahead.
got to put in a tampon so they won't be leaking dumpster juice.
Yeah. A black woman had to take forever to braid and do all that, and so
They
imagine
got
how
to come.
long.
Imagine a
imagine how-
woman got to wear a tampon because you don't want to leak dumpster juice on the first date.
That's true. That's true.
I'm on mute.
Yeah, but also too, there's a reason why I don't go to Wendy's or McDonald's, but especially the Wendy's I'm at, because they take longer with your food and all that. Had to wait hours and hours just to get my order, so I don't go there no more. Now you see the cop threw the first punch, right? Most of you police officers, I don't know. I don't know about you police. That's why I don't call the police or deal with the police. You threw the first punch like an idiot, and you should be fired too. Now instead of arresting him, you like a jackass that threw the first punch. I guarantee he probably won't be fired, or he'll just get off scot free.
Bitch up. Wait a minute. Bitch up. And tearing this bitch up. And tearing this bitch up. There it is.
Oh, tear that little bitch up. Tear that little
Wait a
bitch
minute.
up. There it is.
Wait a minute. What you said the cop? I had to look off for a second.
The cop threw the first
What
punch.
person? Yeah, what cop? I mean, who did the cop hit with the first punch?
The skinny guy he was arguing with. You know, the guy that was clapping his hand, right?
Oh,
He was arguing with him.
Okay, that's a laugh on. Yeah, he need to be hit. He part of the problem. See.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with you. The skinny guy should be hit, but at the same time, you know, these police officers don't go by their policies, don't do what they say they're supposed to do.
That's
Now,
true.
you should have got the guy at the restaurant, or you should have put him in handcuffs. You throwing the first punch like that, you need to be fired at
Yeah.
this point.
He should have arrested the guy and just said, "Man, let's go downtown." The guy deserved to be hit. Don't get me wrong. He should have been, on the other hand. And I didn't like how the cop was being unprofessional to hit the guy. I guess cop was in his female raised emotion.
Right.
Anyways, he should have arrested the guy and said, "Man, I don't want to arrest you, but I'm just gonna just take you down the road. Where you trying to go? I'm gonna let you out. Don't you come back up here tonight, or I will arrest you and charge you." That's what he should have done.
Yep.
That's what he should have done.
And this is why most people and myself don't call the police.
Hmm.
When this whole thing go down, no police won't be involved at all. People gonna have protection anyway.
We will have to be our own police.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see.
There it is. Hey, it's over with. That bitch got in that bag.
Y'all, please stop. Y'all, please stop.
They tearing this bitch up.
And a dude with no shirt grabs a chair like he in WWE and hit the guy across the head with it.
Wait a minute. What guy did he hit? I'm trying to make sense of this, man.
Let me rewind it back here.
Okay.
They tearing this bitch up.
I think he was aiming for the police officer.
But he hit the other guy instead.
Yeah, he hit the other guy instead. I think he was aiming for the police officer.
Ah, see. Damn.
And why y'all dudes always fight with y'all shirt off? I don't get that.
They try to keep their clothes to be fashionable later.
Ever since I was growing up, you dudes been taking off your shirt and just to fight,
They think that's masculine. I don't know.
like they at the beach or something.
They you know how a peacock see a a peacock or a lion with the biggest mane or the biggest feathers get the female, and they acting like that in front of them female.
Yep. But these black women ain't impressed though. You know that.
Even if these men ain't after these women, it's just female presence. Man, we gotta have some discipline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then wait a minute, I've had stupid females I dated in the past. They love trouble. I'm like, why don't you just come on? Let's go. I mean, a fight or something break out. Now they want to go see the damn fight. Goddamn. Mm,
They get turned on by that, man. They get turned on by these black women. They love violence.
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
They
This is
don't
why.
like. They hate and despise peace and harmony.
Yep. That's why I don't be around black women.
Any woman in this country,
Yeah, any woman. Yep.
especially
Forgot.
black women.
Cause they love violence too.
Yeah. And
But
then they use
nobody likes.
they
Go
use
ahead.
these drugs. They use these drugs and all this stuff, man. Walking around like zombies.
Yeah. But nobody likes more violence than the black woman. And then these simps that do the violence. Well, they love that more too. Good job. Good job.
Y'all told me y'all stop. Hands over it, man. That shit over.
The guy with his shirt off, he gonna end up being shot or killed later on. When you involve yourself into a fight, you gonna get hurt or you gonna end up killed. The same thing with these women involve themselves in a man's fight. You're gonna end up getting hurt or end up
Hmm.
getting killed.
And
Let me
there's a
go ahead and
lot of
continue.
crazy women walking around too. Oh, don't forget about that trend I told you I spotted with these women being friendly lately. I got my guard up. Even a couple women I knew.
I play cool when that happened. I play
I mean,
cool.
when I after it's like after I vowed not to call approach no more, they approach me. Some that know me and some that don't know me, or at least I'm put it like this: the ones I know, they try to come back, as well as the ones that don't know me. I don't want to deal with the mess. Hell no.
Who
All these
approach you?
different, all these different gynocentric misandrous movements these witches done had, and there's actually a bunch of witches over here. I've seen a YouTube video on it. This black woman saying that there's a bunch of witches out there. She's a witch. There's a bunch of them out there. She said this. She said it. She spilled beans.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who approach you more, a black woman or a non-black woman?
Well, around here where I live, black women.
Ah, damn. Oh
And
man, I knew it. I knew it.
yeah.
They real desperate now since a black man have nothing to do with them.
You ain't
I really don't get approached. Women just talk trash to me, make fun of him and all like, which I love because I'm glad you women out here don't like me. I really don't. So it gives me an opportunity.
Well, you blessed, and I got to be more careful. That's what that means.
I think because I got an average look, and I pissed a lot of women off, and that's why they don't approach me. I got a military mindset. He's mean, so we ain't gonna approach him. Yeah, let's approach somebody else. Which is good because I'm safe. I'm safe.
Then the nature of my work, I have to deal with people like, real places I stop to get fuel or something to eat at or something like that. Pick up loads, deliver loads to. That's and then I have these trolls. I call them mirror trolls. Right beside me, and I look in my mirror at them. Why are you here after 2 miles looking in my mirror in my face?
The men do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, they do that. Women and men, they're just people. A lot of folks be on their damn phones for one thing. And I seen it piss me off. I
You
like a
you
truck with loud ass Jake brake.
you ever notice too?
Or when I
Oh,
when I hit when I hit my accelerator and you hear that truck whistle,
yeah,
that's that turbo. That means you're taking too long to pass. I might just pull away from
yeah. You ever notice too? I think they be taking a picture of you or whatnot. Cause I be holding a sign and I be think they be taking a picture. Of course, they can do that to call a company, but some of 'em mostly just put their picture up and all that. Put their phone up like they taking a picture.
it. Yeah.
People out here strange, man. Especially these
Well,
men.
they're evil.
Yeah, very evil.
They either just plain stupid, not aware of the they're in, or they collecting for the danger. I got a phone call. That's my daddy calling me. Let me get back on your live in a second, man. I'm sorry about the interruption.
Okay, man. Okay. I put the link back in the chat, and when you come back, all right. Oh no, he ain't an exit. Okay. Uh, that exit like a fool. Okay, right there.
Pooh got all that shit. Pooh got her shit. Hey man, it's over, man. Y'all break it up, man. You got everything right up. My boy right there eating. Hey, brother.
Another guy with his pants hanging off his ass. What's the point of you guys showing your ass, especially when you're fighting too? Put the link back in the chat in case you come back. Let me tell you.
Appetit. Bon appetit, goddammit. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Hey man, it's over with.
Y'all, please stop.
Hey, it's over with.
You come to the Waffle House, please.
Hey, y'all, chill out.
Please, y'all.
There's always fights at the Waffle House, bitch. Always. Seen many a times where blacks just fight at the Waffle House, but beside the Waffle House, McDonald's, and I never seen fights at Wendy's. So there's always fights at the Waffle House, and blacks just don't know how to be civil wherever they go.
Please stop.
It's over with. Come on down. Let's go down.
Now, please, y'all gotta hurry up. Y'all gotta hurry up.
Let's go. Kill each other. Break on, break on.
Please pull out your gun and shoot both of them. You a police officer. You got a gun. Pull your gun out and shoot both of them. The end. Y'all, please stop. Y'all, please stop. But yet, when another man's getting his ass whooped, when you whores instigate and start the fight, you encourage it. This situation, y'all please stop. Y'all please stop. Nah, you want to say stop, bitch.
Come on, man. Please stop. Please stop, man. Oh my God, are y'all serious?
And more people are getting involved just to jump this cop. Much as I don't like cops, and I really don't call them anymore, this guy should just take out his gun, pepper spray, or taser, and just would have ended the situation instead of just throwing a punch. Because if I was the person in charge, you would have been fired. Instead of just throwing a punch, you should have arrested the guy, and that would have been it.
Hey, man. Hey, it's over with, man. Come on, man. It's over. Come on, down. Come on, down. Let's go.
And you people who record, you are terrible at recording. Continue.
It's steady going at it.
Y'all please stop. Hey, baby, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Watch out, watch out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, who person is it?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Do what? Hopefully pull out a gun and shoot all of them. I would have done the same thing. Somebody put their hands on me, they are going to get hurt or be killed. The end.
Y'all please stop. Y'all
Who
please
first?
stop. Please stop.
Yeah. They gotta remove this. Got another video to show you guys. Let's see. So this one is where the teacher took the student's Nintendo Switch and then the student attacked her. No sound on this. I think she may be dead. All over a Nintendo Switch that a teacher took from you, which you was go get back at the end of the day. So you black men who lose your temper that easy over a device that you'll get back at the end of the day, now you got criminally charged with assault, a felony assault, by the way, or misdemeanor assault, whatever the courts, the prosecution go decide what you go get. But was it worth beating a woman that bad because she took your Nintendo Switch? No. If she took it, make sure you get it back at the end of the day. If you don't get back at the end of the day, leave the school, go to a different school. That would have been it. Now you getting arrested and you getting criminally charged. Dumb. You know, police officer right there. Just freaking dumb. Now you finna get arrested. Everything on camera. And it ain't she may be out cold or probably dead. I would have just got up and ran. I mean, your face is already on video, but it wouldn't make no difference. Black man, black man who put your hands on me, I'm gonna defend myself. If I see you in public next time, I'm gonna beat the crap out you. Do what you have to do to defend yourself from an assault, from a gun, from anything. Overall, I got more videos to show. This is not over. This is not over. I'm gonna show the women's side, so here we go. This is a black woman fighting a black man at Walmart. Look at these masculine linebackers. I had to deal with this growing up. I won't deal with it now because the shit'll end quick once I get angry and make a motherfucker stop. You black men too need to make a bitch stop. Make anybody stop. If your life is in danger, somebody try to beat the crap out you, make them stop. Take them out if you have to.
Hurry up, get the car, run! Get the car!
Step outside. Step outside. Get the car. And you see? Why you just tag the bitch once the bitch hit you? Fuck these simps. I would have been tagging that bitch back. And this simp that jump in, I'm whooping their ass too.
What's up?
You going to jail? I hardly doubt it. Most of these women that do that crap, they normally get off.
Step outside. Step outside. Step outside. Step outside.
Catch me outside. How about that? And dumbass is going outside.
Down. It's going down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, since we're so tough.
Let's
Come
go.
on, since we're so tough. Come on, since we're
Bitch, why you got your shirt up like that? What the fuck?
so tough.
Oh shit.
She gonna try to hit you.
Is that a wine bottle? Is that a liquor bottle? Okay, he's back. How you doing?
Howdy, I'm back. That was my dad calling me, checking on me, man.
Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool, man.
And my phone was acting crazy. I gotta get me another phone. My battery swole up to the point the back was peeling off. Anyway, I gotta get me a phone. Maybe.
Yeah, I was commentating on the video. This black woman was fighting this black man at Walmart.
Can you replay that for me?
Oh, show. Oh, for sure. For sure, friend.
How many videos you got? I don't wanna keep you on one too long.
Oh no. You good. You good, man. It's gonna be a good show tonight, man. And these black men need to see the light. Because if they don't, more of you going to die. We tried to warn you. But if you don't want to listen to the message, keep doing what you're doing. Now, he did hit her first. I did see that. And then she swung right back.
They could have been ready with it. You wanted the white shirt and a mask. You don't really know me. You don't know me. Hurry up, get the car, run! Get the car!
Dude, why you rolling up his sleeves? What's the point of that? Again, what I said, James, when this situation happened, I would have been tagging her back. And any simp that jump in, I would have been beating their ass too.
You know,
Go ahead.
we can't fight everybody. We fight who we can. And
I would have been trying. I would have been hitting every person that came at me.
but that's don't make no mistake. Somebody put their hands on. I don't care what race or gender they are. They put their hands on you, defend yourself, or at
Absolutely.
least if they come at you, make them hurt themselves. You know, that's part of it's something in martial arts too. Uh, you know, if they come at you, you can make them use their own force to get right.
Yeah.
That's in martial arts. So, uh, and like we said, we can't fight everybody. We fight who we can.
Yeah.
Defend yourself.
That's
Somebody
another
bothering
reason.
you. Somebody
Oh, go ahead.
bothering you. Somebody bothering you, and they try to whatever to you, cause physical harm to you. As far as fighting, if they threaten you with a gun, make sure you have a gun or something. I told my daddy
Yeah.
when I was a child, it's gonna be like the days of the Wild Wild West again. The look now, I was a child when I said this. Look now, I'm 43 now, and I said this when I was I think even before I was like 10 years old. I heard so much craziness going on, like big cities, like Memphis, Chicago, Dallas, where L.A. You know, and it's this old song, "The Wild Wild West." It's a
Yeah.
rap song, I think, hip hop. Uh, a lot of these folks, the devil know his intention, and if he can get a bunch of stupid ass people to go for his agenda, he'll try to, you know, well, he's an accuser anyway. He'll
Yeah.
bait you in and say you fell for it and all that stuff, lie on you. In the Bible, the devil is the accuser of the brethren, and these stupid ass simps and stupid ass women fall for the garbage because they're stupid. All got our issues. We're not nobody's perfect, but damn,
Yep.
if you're looking for trouble, you're gonna find it.
Yep.
You ain't even gotta be looking for trouble these days, though, to find it. But definitely, if you're looking for it, it ain't hard to find. I tell you that right now. I ain't looking for trouble. I don't like it, but I have my guard up in case it comes. That's where you have to be and have
Yep.
grace and protection of God with you. That's what you have to do.
Yeah. And these people who go to church after not really knowing what's going on. Well, I'm saved, and you know, well, you're saved, but you go back out and do the same thing. What's the purpose of going to church if you go back and do the same thing?
Yeah,
That's why I stopped going to church because I kind of figured in my mind something's wrong here. I come to church
Gov-
The people in the
Government
church,
on that.
yeah, the people in church are corrupt. When they get out of church, they're more corrupted. So,
Even if the pastor telling the truth, they go back to their comfort zone
yeah,
and not developing to get out of their comfort zone to upgrade themselves spiritually, socially, or otherwise, and they want to drag everybody in their pool of madness. And I despise it. I ain't perfect. I got my issues. Yeah, but
yep,
we all do. But we need to at some point try to do better. But as time passes, I've seen instead of even older people or the society in general not improve but getting worse. They're not sticking together, they're getting more divided
yep.
and against each other like fools. They fall for the same old divide and conquer tactic the devil been using since the Garden of Eden.
All right, I'll be right back. You keep go ahead, keep talking.
Okay,
All right.
fellas, uh, prophecy is coming to pass. I don't know if you all believe in the Bible listening, but I certainly do. I had visions while I read the Bible more than one occasion. And I didn't believe in uh, these extraterrestrial crafts, so to speak. But on two occasions, I had some scary sights, and they were both right after a thunderstorm. One time I was driving on my way down from Grand Rapids, Michigan, on my way to Amarillo, Texas. I got down into Illinois. Bad thunderstorm. Strangest thing I ever saw before. It was at night, and after the thunderstorm had cleared, it was at night, like I said. There was clouds under this darn thing, this image, or this big old triangular shaped thing. Huge. It had to been like, it had to been, I don't know, it's hard to estimate the size of it because it's up so high, but just one corner would take up probably 10 football fields. That's how big it was.
I'm
Yeah.
back.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, I
just
had to
telling
make yeah make sure that guy ain't out there again because every time I'm just go record and just send the videos of you know who. But I'm back.
the tenderfoot.
I call him Fred Flintstone, the Black Fred Flintstone.
I was just telling the guys two accounts of something I seen. And I apologize to people that I thought were crazy because they was talking about UFO.
Right.
Now, I'm a black man. I never thought I'd say this, but I've seen some stuff two times. At both times was that night after a bad, powerful thunderstorm. I was driving down from Grand Rapids, Michigan, to this trucking company on my way to Amarillo, Texas,
Right.
and I was down in Illinois, and I was by myself. It was the scariest, one of the scariest things you can ever see. Something like that by yourself, and you ain't got nobody around you to comfort you. That's scary. This big damn thing, like the corner of it, maybe could take up, and I couldn't see it clearly because it was clouds underneath it, but it was light, like something light was shining down on it. I could see a corner of it. I couldn't see the whole thing. It was like glowing because of some light was shining down. It was a shadow. on the bottom side of it. Huge. I know that was extraterrestrial. As big as that thing was, the world ain't got nothing that big. No government, nothing that I know of, or we know of. Then they are, for all we know, they could. And anyway, um,
Yeah, there's some life
here,
forms on this earth that no human beings know about.
yeah,
Yeah, but let me go ahead and turn to the video. Show you
okay.
the foods of the black woman too.
Let me see this.
Okay. Catch me outside. How about that? I was copying the girl from the reality show. Yeah. The Catch Me Outside girl.
Down. It's going down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You see how she pulled up her shirt like a man? See, she pulled up her shirt. He pulled up his shirt.
These dusted them dumbass heathens. They want to call us dusty scrubs, whatever
Yep.
they act like them. Anyway, I was going to tell about the second account. I seen something after the thunderstorm. I said
Right.
about that trip in the truck from Grand Rapids, Michigan, on my way to Amarillo, Texas. Well, the second time, and both times was that night after a thunderstorm. The second time, I was in my living room like I am now, and it was
Right.
bad thunderstorm. I mean, just dreadful thunder. Both times, but the second time I was just in my living room. I looked out when things got calm, and I live across from the high school in this apartment where I live at now. I look out this big window and got the Mustang Arena across the school from me. That at the high school and part of the building of the high school too, in my view. Uh, it was something different I saw. It was the same shape, but it looked like it had like a giant turtle claw at the end of the thing. And I'm like, what the hell? Am I going nuts? Am I crazy? No, I ain't going crazy. I was sober. I was scared. I wouldn't say scared. I was more curious than anything and wanting to know. I wanted to know and have an explanation for this. Uh, Nephilim, the Nephilim. That's the only thing I can think of now. CERN and the Nephilim, the demon, the fallen, or God has chariots too, like his people, and you know, rescue them from the madness that's coming. That's the only thing I can make sense of. That's it. Yeah. And some experiences I had when I was reading the Bible before. Yeah. No kidding. No lying. They'll stay with me for the rest of my life. I just mentioned that stuff will stay with me for the rest of my life.
All right. I'm going to get back to the video. All right.
Come on, since we so tough.
Let's
Come
go.
on, since we so tough. Come on, since we so tough.
Oh shit.
She gonna try to get you.
And then she has a liquor bottle. Instead of fighting, y'all should just drink together. Just squash it. You just grab a liquor bottle, finna smash them across the head with it.
I'd have grabbed the shirt, take half the bottle, drink half the bottle, and say, "Here, you better drink this up and shut up, leave me alone." No, I'm kidding. I'm being crazy.
Look like that dollar store wine. Look like that
No, man.
Walmart wine or something like that.
No, don't make
Look
fun of
like,
Walmart. I got some wine at Walmart now.
I drunk some wine before.
Okay.
Look at her stomach. Her stomach all out. These women, man.
Oh, they ain't women. They female dogs.
For what? For what? For what? For what? For what?
Oh what? Oh what? Oh what?
What? I'm doing what? You a fucked up bitch. You a fucked up bitch. I done spit on you 17 times since you been out.
Are you gonna say something?
Yeah, so these female dogs.
Yep. Yeah, just like men.
Not me and dogs.
Oh, okay, yeah. Look,
I'm
just
being
like one too.
sarcastic.
She put her shirt down.
Back. I don't,
Both of them need to put their shirt down and they go fight. I don't see their stomachs.
that's a damn rap video mess.
Yep.
These which think they can compete with a man, or at least try. And if they can't, that's why they become witches in the first place. No kidding. I really think that's the problem. They can't physically outdo us in strength. They get on this witchcraft, and these witches try to intimidate you. They're trying to act like men. I think that's what the hell's going on in that situation. I'm gonna mute
Yep.
and let you play the video.
All right, the video almost done. So after that, I'm gonna end the stream. Say a couple of things in the stream. All right.
I don't get changed in. Get changed and go shop. I am a changed person. She don't even know. Like, she don't even know. Go shop for your little shit, bitch. She don't even know. Go shop for your little shit, bitch. Go shop for your little shit.
What a shame. What a shame. Black men.
And they call us lames. Look at them lame. They want to get hurt up and fight each other like squawking. Squawking. What's the animal? Well, you know how a donkey make them sounds and it's annoying. That, but
Yep.
they want to act like the pig, the swine. The attitude
Yep.
of swine and noise of a donkey, mule.
What I gotta say last
I got
is that
tips for
like I say last, black man, wake up. Because if you don't wake up, more of you will die. It's not a game, not a joke anymore. Me, JJ Diesel, the other guys have been telling you to get away from black women, get away from the foolishness, get away from danger. If you want to continue to get yourself in danger and all this stupid crap, you won't live very long. Some men too age quicker too. Some men in their 20s have gray hair. Some people in they teens have gray hair because of stress, because of foolishness.
That's a damn shame, but yep.
Yep. Tell you is try your best to live life, get away from the foolishness. That's it. Especially these women. They prove time and time again they hate black men. Women in general. Now, let's stop just saying black women, but women in general have proved time and time again that they hate men. These
Oh,
women don't. Go ahead.
beware of the bait and switch too. I believe they're trying that tactic again
A
because I
beta
see
switch.
it. Yeah, I said I noticed a trend. They've been friendly, lately. And you were
Yeah.
saying something about them trying to do that in your area too, and one other person somewhere I forgot where else, but uh, this confirmed that I spotted a trend. I spotted this last week and over this past week, and I don't trust them. No, not in this gynocentric matrix. Hell no. Even if it wasn't gynocentric matrix, if it, you know, I don't know. Only God can clean this mess up, and a lot of people ain't gonna make it.
Nope. Just a matter of time. You see how it's getting worse every day.
Yeah,
It's getting worse every day. People think they go get away with the stuff they doing. It's not gonna happen.
and you can't trust them. They're the worst kind of people. They don't have any integrity, and no honor and dignity, and yeah, you're right. They just think they can do anything and get away with it. The narcissistic personality disorder is rampant, and the attitude affects everything. I even see a lot of this mess in my line of work when I'm at work on the highway, or when I'm driving my own personal private automobile. I see it. I have to deal with idiots want to cut you off, bunch of mess.
Yeah. I experienced that at work. Standing, just holding a sign, people making body justice, people the laughing, I don't care about that no more. Let these men laugh like women. Because most of these men are women anyway. People
Yeah,
yelling out the window and all that crap don't even know me. Hey, I need testosterone. I don't like testosterone. If you don't like testosterone, then shut up, go on about your business. If you don't want to go to the place, don't go to the place. It's just that simple. People just want to be stupid. And this is why they not having any good luck. And this is why things continue to have a downfall for them.
look at
But
all your 10 cities of America in San Diego, California, Brooklyn, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, and you say even some in your state down there in Florida. I've
yep,
seen this in Tennessee also. It's getting bad. It's getting bad.
yep,
What I see right now, though, so-called Black Sister Code is just is being broken up. And some women are going one way for the worse. Some are going for the better.
yep.
And
But
it's hard to
one final
trust.
thing I'm gonna say.
Who.
Oh, go ahead.
It's hard to trust them because we don't know who's who. I'm on mute.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna bring them up. I'm gonna go with Batman answer. They're all the same. I don't trust none of them. Again, when it come to service, when it come to being nice, I'd probably be nice. If I see anything suspicious or crazy, I'm probably be rude or just get away from them. But for you men out here, especially you black men, these women don't love you. These women don't love you. Stop getting married. Stop going on dates. Don't even be friends with females because it's a scam. And I'm gonna explain the friendship scam thing. These women want more. Even when you're friends with them, they want to take you. They want to You for you to take them to dinner, fun places, because it's the same thing. You're spending money on them, even when you in a friendship with them. So don't be friends with females because it's the same as dating. It's the same as marriage. It's the exact same thing. Anything I say, JJ Diesel?
Um, just remember those scriptures I mentioned. You read Ecclesiastes 7:26 through 28. You read that, and Isaiah. You read that, and then I think I read one in Isaiah also. That's chapter 4, verse 1. I read that. Y'all keep that in mind, but I'm gonna repeat those scriptures over so y'all can go read them for yourself. It might be a different version, but it's pointing to the same. It's bottlenecking the same understanding. Okay.
I'm gonna go back and read them myself
Ecclesiastes
too.
7, okay. Ecclesiastes 7:26 through 28. Isaiah 3:16 through 26. Then you keep reading one more scripture over is 4:1 of Isaiah, but it's some stuff in Revelations too. But now I'm gonna quote what I can right now from Proverbs 11:22. A beautiful woman lacking modesty and discretion is like a fine gold ring in a pig's snout. That's 11:22 of Proverbs. Uh, 14:1 Proverbs. A wise woman builds her house, while a foolish woman tears hers down by her own efforts. I'll read that one again. A wise woman builds her house, while a foolish woman tears hers down by her own effort. 21:19 of Proverbs also. It is, I'm going to read it with emphasis on it. It is better for a man to live in the desert than with a quarrelsome, fretful woman.
Read that one
Anybody
more time. Can you read that one more time for the simps and the black man out there?
got
One more
you?
time.
With emphasis gladly. Proverbs 21:19. It is better for a man to live in the desert than with a quarrelsome, fretful woman, argumentative fight, complaining, nagging.
Now you simps and you married
You
men
care about yourself, you
heard
won't
him
put up
right.
with it. You care about God, you care about yourself, and it's good people in your life you rather be around. You won't tolerate this.
Nope. So if you live with a woman, she will paint your room without your permission. She will cook you dinner without your permission. Nothing wrong with a woman cooking for you, but okay. She would do things behind your back without your permission. And it's your house. So this is why it's better to live by yourself in peace or a good roommate. But I'd rather just live by myself. So
A woman's supposed to cook what you ask her to cook, and she's supposed to be responsible with money, not get you both kicked out and foreclose on a house because she want to
absolutely.
buy a car, Birkin bags, or whatever the hell she wastes her money on, like a fool. Let me go back. Wait a minute. This is where this 14:1 in Proverbs apply. Let me read that one more time.
All right.
Uh, a wise woman builds her house, while a foolish one tears hers down by her own efforts.
Yep. Women tear things down.
It rarely help build anything.
Yep. They'll first build something up and then they'll tear it down when they get emotional. That's how women
Because
are.
they're stupid. Just like in
Yep.
Ecclesiastes, people don't have sense. Even God said, a virtuous woman can find. I wish I knew what that scripture was, but it was a riddle, but it was a question from God for us men to answer. A virtuous woman who can find. Yep.
Yep.
A virtuous woman who can find.
Yep. Black man, wake up. I'm gonna end the stream right here. It has been 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Man out
This
of
had
time.
this has been a great stream. I went in tonight with fire because you
Yes,
black
sir.
men need to know everything in this country against you. You're not appreciated here. Nobody like you. No matter if you a 10 in looks, you got good muscles, you got good genetics. No matter what you look like as a black man, you are hated here.
Yep.
They pretend like they appreciate you, but deep down inside, they don't appreciate the black man. And if I'm not appreciated here in this country, I need to get my passport and get on out this country and let it fall.
You'll
Because
get your passport and jump the water, as I call it.
yeah, because sooner or later, this country is done for. It's done for. So with that being said, I am RPD.
And
He
I
is
am
go ahead.
JJ Diesel Cowboy 79. I am JJ Diesel Cowboy Travis 9 Smith. This is my brother, RPD Red Pill Daniels. We are out. And I'll let you do the honors, brother.
I am out 10-4. Shalom.